What do you think JOVITALATE's stripper name would be? I mean, Scarface, obviously. Lone Lady. It's Lone Lady. Granted. Well, no, she doesn't give grants, so that probably wouldn't work. You haven't been paid your grant, you haven't been paid your loan, it's been 3 months, and strippers have all your SBA money. This is JOVITALATE. More money, more problems. Hey everybody, hope you are having a great 4th of July. I can't even talk. There's so many scars. 4th of July. This is JOVITALATE, the moving goalpost that keeps you updated on where EIDL money is going and where it's not going and what the current policies are. And of course, if you're new to this channel wondering why the hell is that guy wearing scars, well, get used to the other part of this channel, which is an off-the-rails comedic take on everything that is problematic at SBA. JOVITALATE is a personality who basically changes things as it goes with the wind. And yesterday we learned that JOVITALATE is apparently giving money to strippers. SBA EIDL money. I don't know if she's paying them in single-dollar bills, but yeah, it's really quite scandalous. And I gotta tell you, in the last 24 hours, I have seen links, I have seen in IG posts, I've seen Facebook posts, I have seen message board posts. I will tell you, and this is not a joke, there are literally ex-cons who are being released from prison who now know about the EIDL grant and loan process. It's that crazy. Apparently now they are in full force and they are diluting SBA money for improper purposes. Meantime, those strippers are still not artists. We will be answering all 148 of your EIDL loan and grant questions in this video. I forgot to say, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may answer them in this recording if we don't get choked in some scars. And please hit the bell on the front of this channel every time you wonder, what great stripper name would you give for JOVITALATE? But coming up at the 10-minute mark, a real bombshell. It is a strange bombshell, and it is one I'm going to drop in a hint right now. Is EIDL grant money gone? Yeah, I have to ruin your 4th of July, don't I? But let me get to some of your EIDL grant questions, which I'm sorry I haven't been getting to them lately. I'm doing them right now. 148 of them. Rich, there's a lot of crap going on with these, but these strippers, Jovita not included, he wrote that, not me, have nothing on the corruption top of the SBA who've taken billions. Joanne Baxter, one of the questions I've asked, they had to lie when answering the question at the end of penalty of perjury. Well, this will make it difficult for legitimate people to receive money. Yes, I mean, ridiculous that... It is really ridiculous. Here I'm going to drop a bombshell. Another bombshell. Here we go. I have seen literally text messages from convicts that have been posted on message boards saying, go get yourself some of that EIDL money. What is it? Then they pay someone to get it for them. They say, just give me your social security number, give me an address, and I will get it for you, and give me $500 and I'll get you $10,000. It is that level of corruption that is currently run amok. And I it's across the state. It is not inherent in one only state. It's really quite bad, and I'm not exaggerating. My nail's so pretty. I live in New York, and my neighbor was a medical assistant, logged into SBA and put down what she wanted as self-proprietor and put 10 employees and got $10,000 grant. Oh my guys, is it that easy? This world's coming to an end. Well, and what does she do? She's a medical assistant. Well, she can assist people in jail because that's where she's going to go. I mean, if there are tales of people who clearly have lied. We all knew when the portal reopened in May that people were going to lie and that they were probably going to go to jail for putting in 10 employees when they don't have 10 employees. But the concern is, why are the viewers of this channel who are legitimate applicants gotten nothing? So here we go. Leanne Hormack, LALATE slide into my DM. On another note, this was a definite shock. As I mentioned, I received a denial letter on bad character, speechless. Mitch McConnell's office called me. Unfortunately, that didn't go anywhere. Why am I not surprised? His staff said my caseworker who works for Senator Cruz would be calling me that day. That day was Monday, 6/29. I'm sending my reconsideration letter. I'll hope you posted. You'll be my first guest when I start speaking on stages. You're going to play a big role in my self-published book. Oh, wonderful. I'd love to. I'd love to. Hope, so long as I don't have to strip. Nicole Ford. Hey, like, when you said side hustle, a lot of us automatically knew what you're speaking about. Strippers do have a side hustle. And, if it's not enough for a stripper to get an EIDL grant loan, imagine a stripper with another side hustle getting a EIDL grant loan. Oh my goodness. Murad Rose. I still did get the EIDL grant. I applied April 4th. It makes me so mad. I think she means she did not get it. It makes me so mad. So strippers and exotic dancers are getting my grant money. Javita needs to do something now. No, Raja, I'm fair in all my answers. I got denied as independent contractor. Barbara Beals, how are they denying anyone? Should be available for all businesses trying to make a living. It's very well said. I will tell you, one viewer who's very, very kind was private messaging me just minutes ago, and he got his EIDL loan denial on reconsideration, and the way he did it is how I told you. He got the credit score up, and so he worked on getting the credit score up, got it up. It was just enough. It wasn't like an enormous 100-point jump, but he got it up, was in contact with the loan officer, and the moment he got it up, he contacted the loan officer, said, repull the credit score, and bam, because he knew it was good. He knew it was going to pass, and bam, it passed. He got the loan approved and got the money. Pamela, why not a magician? Make it rain, honey. James Hannell. So I was a bouncer in my young years, and those strippers are self-contractors. They pay the nightclub to dance and earn their money. It's just one of those steps that made these young women harass. I'm not on nobody's side. So James thinks strippers should get your EIDL grant and loan money. Well, unfortunately, James, it's actually an adult entertainment, and it's not allowed on the application. That's not to say we don't love adult entertainment in this channel. This channel is not about adult entertainment. And that's not to say we don't love strippers. Everyone loves a stripper. Even if they work at SBA. I just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Everyone loves a stripper. It's just, don't be taking people's EIDL grant money. Take their money somewhere else. I mean, strippers know how to take people's money. So why are they taking EIDL grant money? It's just, Kevin Lee, slide into LLA's DM, strippers. Yes, if you're a stripper and you're watching the channel, I am single and ready to mingle. I like all types of women, so slide in my DM if you're a stripper. Only slide in my DM if you did not apply for an EIDL grant. If you did, you're going to get blocked. Rosby, geez, my 24-year-old business is still waiting since April 7th. Tell me, I know you're a long-time viewer. Tell me what's going on, Rosby. Harlan, well, I sent a letter to Jovita and her other staff members, not expecting a response. Also, I sent something to a national reporter. SBA keeps on changing the rules. Not nice. Please don't stop. Every time I want to hear you, I just want to say, stick with it. Stick with it. I mean, I'm going to say this right now. I'm 6 minutes into this video. If you don't know, I have a time clock on set now, which really helps me. Stick with it. I got to tell you, it's Harlan. It is, God, I forgot her name. It's about 3 of my real long-time viewers. In the last few days, I've seen their comments. Actually, 4. It was also Carlos. I saw another. It was men and women. All said that they have done the process. They have gone through the process. They think they've exhausted all remedies that I've told them. They have either been told it's approved and they haven't seen the money, or they say they're almost approved, they haven't seen the money, and they just said, hey, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I am done with it. One person had a really great comment which said, It's exhausting asking for money. It really is. I mean, here's a human touch to this video. It is really exhausting and debilitating to ask people to give you a measly $1,000. It really is. And it is even worse to spend weeks and hours to ask a measly $1,000 or $2,000. And I feel for you. What I'm telling you is the following. I'm telling you that if you exhausted all your remedies, if you think that you're somewhere in the process to getting approved, and you certainly haven't been, you're somewhere along the food chain to maybe getting money, but haven't seen it and are just fed up, what I'm telling you is just relax and take a break. And the reason I'm going to tell you is the following. Remember that 610 period that the outsiders, remember my outsiders bombshell a few weeks ago? By the way, those outsiders are now up to like being paid $80,000. They're making a fortune on this scam. Did I say scam? Well, off this business, side hustle, of doing people's EIDL, whatever they do. They claimed at that point that no one had gotten paid since 610 from the SBA. I have now seen from all the posts, of whether it's social media or anywhere, that people have not been paid a penny since 610 of all different types of stages, whether they are OGs or they're new applicants, or whether it's grants, or whether it's loan, or whether they're approved, or whether it's pending. No one has seen a penny. So what I want you to do is not worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it for now. There's no timeline coming up. There's no deadline. I want you to understand that that check is not arriving tomorrow. So if you need a check to pay your bills, that check is not coming tomorrow. So don't wait around for it and just get angry or frustrated. Stay with me. I will keep you motivated. I will keep you focused. And don't lose hope, but don't ponder too much about it, because for some of you, it's just a waiting game. It really is, and I don't want you to think about it if it is too overwhelming at the moment. Grandma Ducky, so I'm hearing that sex sells and SBA pays. That's what you get with self-certification. Mihi, cool, strippers are getting my grant. I have an LLC and I'm still waiting for my grant, waiting for 95 days. Naraja, I'm an independent contractor, educational services. I answered all the questions and favors. I got denial. Awful. Leah J. I just want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. I hope you see some fireworks. Maybe the two. Maybe. I have not, but right after I'm finished recording, I'm going to watch CNN. They're having a really nice special. There's no fireworks around here, but I'm going to watch CNN. Pam K. I used to work in home and file a schedule C. I was an independent doctor, received a big refund. Steve Bivens. If I was an exotic dancer, I would have gone bankrupt before I started. I doubt many people will want to slip a few greenbacks down jean string of a 6'3", 220 male who's bald has a mustache. I don't know. If you would have tipped Steve Bivens some money, drop in the comments below. See when I get people in trouble. How much would you tip Steve Bivens? He's a 6'3", 220 male who's bald and a mustache. Women in this channel, tell me how much you would tip Steve Bivens as an exotic dancer. Now, Steve, don't apply as an EIDL grant if that's what your business is. Of course it's not. Monique Francis, grant money is going on Harry Banks. Tiffany D, still waiting patiently for my grant on my loan to deposit. Applied April 13th, applied for the loan. So let me get to the bombshell, which I tossed away. Hold a second. God, I actually tossed the bombshell. Why would I do this? So here's a bombshell. I hear stuff from a lot of places and a lot of different sources. Some of them sound sort of silly. Some of them sound sort of ridiculous. Some of them sound sort of speculative. Well, here's something I heard, and I'm going to qualify what it is. First, I'm going to tease you what it's talking about. Is EIDL grant money gone? Well, here's what we know. A lot of people have not gotten grant money from this new application process since the first week the portal opened. If you don't know, if you're new to this channel, once the portal reopened in May, this channel detailed a lot of criminal activity going on where people were telling people to basically invent a side business and go get themselves some free EIDL money. It was not so much as there were two versions of it. The first time we bombshelled this, it was really people trying to help people get approval and getting compensated $80,000. Those were apparently legitimate people that really do qualify for EIDL money, but the people they were using them to get the money for were being paid, almost six figures. The second round of scandals came thereafter, where we uncovered people who were telling others who clearly did not qualify for EIDL grant and loan money, including strippers, to basically lie, fabricate, or enhance who they were to get free EIDL grant money. Well, that you all know. That is widely documented. It is widely documented that there's fraud going on since the portal reopened. Really bad fraud. It's as though someone, it's as though all the criminals just found out about it that week, because the grant's been around, since March. Well, this post was forwarded to me by a longtime viewer, and it's a post from Facebook. I went to the Facebook account, and it's from 2 hours ago, but it's not 2 hours ago today. It was sent to me yesterday, and at that time it was 2 hours ago. Well, I went to the Facebook account. I don't see the post anymore, so the person may have deleted the post. But the post says the following. Let me read it to you. Due to the extreme amount of fraudulent applications received in the second round of EIDL, the SBA has now issued a change in their rules effective today, and the advance grant payments have been stopped. The new guidelines state that no one will receive a grant advance unless they are approved for and accepted an EIDL loan as well. The SBA and Department of Justice are actively monitoring and auditing those who did receive grants fraudulently. The SBA/Treasury Department has access and ability to withdraw the grant directly from your bank account with no notice, as well as the ability to leave your account overdrawn if you do not have the funds in your account. Depending on your bank, accounts are being closed effective immediately once this happens for someone called ineligible use. Regardless of it, you legitimately or fraudulently applied for an EIDL, the grants have been stopped at this time. So, what do you think of it? The person who posted it is just a random person. The person who posted it has nothing else on her Facebook account about EIDL. The person who posted it appears to have now removed the post. If you look, as a person who is focused on words most of my life, I see the phrasing of this post to be to be very much of the character of an SBA language. It's written with incredible detail. It's not slopped together words. The parsing and the phrasing and the way it's manifest from word to phrase suggests that the statement may have been really authentic. The question is, where did it come from? When I read it, I initially thought the words in the post were authentic. What deeply troubled me, as would probably trouble you, is that SBA doesn't release its policies publicly. We all know that. So is this a leak of protocol once again? Has Kimberly Butler changed the processes at SBA once again? And how would this process have been leaked? It's really quite interesting. I know viewers of this channel who have gotten loans approved in the last week and have gotten grants thereafter, but I don't know any viewers of this channel who have gotten grants in the last few days that they did not receive a loan before. If you did in the last few days, I mean the last 7 days, drop in the comments below. If you have not received a grant without a loan in the last 7 days, also drop in the comments below. My opinion is that I would not be surprised if the post is true. We have seen enormous amounts of fraud. Yolanda, I received a letter. Grant money coming next week. I applied in March and was denied the grant. Interesting. Ray Young, the intro is beautiful. Well, thank you. Delandra, strippers gotta eat. I mean, they do gotta eat. Jeff Hansen, well done today. Rapid fire videos on my friend. I enjoy them. The energy of those new 610 Vortex. Thanks again. Thank you for always supporting this channel, Robert. And yes, 610 is a new Vortex. Thank you for everyone that supported this channel overnight as well. Sean Lazarus, don't give up. The funds will come. I call the SBA. Have to be nice. They will drop the money soon. If you get denied a loan, they'll give you grants if you receive the reconsideration of the grant. Don't give up. Not sure why they're telling viewers money will come in next week. It's not true. But listen to my brother LALATE. Chris Crocs. There's your grant money. Mitch has it in his plane. Do you think Mitch is going to the strip club on his holiday? All right. Karen S. The money's going to slide into someone's G-string. Not cool. If I could keep chuckling along, they're hustling. It's a side hustle. Yes, I mean, strippers have a side hustle. Slide into my DM. Oh my God, you're killing me. I need a laugh though. I didn't laugh. I did cry. Still fighting. No grant. I mean, don't cry. You know. I was going to say just dance to get your money. I should say that. Rhonda Paulson, I was denied the loan, so how long for the grant? Yeah, I mean, that's the purpose of this channel. How long for the grant? No one knows at this point. I mean, back when this channel launched on April 4th, I could tell you it was about 2 to 3 weeks after you got your loan denied or approval. Now, it's literally, we have actually no timelines at this point. It's just all a hot mess. Twitch clips. If dancers pay taxes country, I see no reason they should be excluded. Everyone has to eat somehow. I didn't write the SBA policies. Poor Richard. There have been a lot of people that's been saying the same thing. If they have any side hustle, no matter what it is, they should apply. I'm hearing the same thing about EIDL loans becoming available. Yeah, I mean, those people that are on other channels telling everyone that everything is a side hustle, shame on them. Not everything is a side hustle. As the video yesterday said, if you babysit 1 hour a day once every 5 months, that is not a reason to get a $1,000 EIDL grant. I've done food delivery on the side for the past 3 years. I filed the side incomes with the IRS. I need some money. Would I qualify for EIDL? If you're doing it as a W-2, as I detailed in yesterday's video, side hustles are verified by a W-2. Lots of crap going on, fun times. Jeff Norbert found my grant money. It was in the G-string. No requirement to file Schedule C if you took a loss. Robert Bissell, there's so much corruption. Patrick, I've been following you for the beginning. I applied for an EIDL on 4/2, got advance of $2,000, got denial due to reconsideration. I haven't heard back. It's been weeks. Should I reapply for this entity? I also have another business that's a 1099, and I got a loan port and was denied for unsatisfactory credit. I also got an email saying I should get the grant for this business. It's been 7 days. What should I do? Is it any longer? Happy 4th. Okay, so Patrick, on your second business where you're denied for bad credit, do a reconsideration, get the credit score. This is Patrick Brown. If you got, for the second business that got denied on bad credit, do a reconsideration, get the credit score up. Once the credit score is up, contact SBA and tell them to repull the credit score. You will get approval. That's the way they're doing it now. Trust me. On the second one for the grant money, where's the grant money? I don't know. No one is literally getting grant money the last few weeks, so I don't know. For the first application, for the for the first application, you got the grant money, but you got that reconsideration on file. I would just call SBA if it's been. They're pretty quick on reconsiderations. I don't know why the first one was denied, but they're pretty quick on them. Call SBA. It's funny, strippers can get it, but I have a side hustle on eBay. I got denied. Sherry, James, wow, no judgment for the rules, but the rules are rules. Still spinning. Richard Lynn. In my case, my first EIDL application, I did not check the $10,000 re-up. I reapplied. Then when I called SBA, they have told me the box was not checked. Decided to only honor those, but I did not check it. This is frustrating. Any input here? Yeah, we did a video. It's just a big he says, she says. We've had viewers this channel who said they clicked the $10,000 box. SBA said they didn't. When the portal reopened, we told viewers to screen grab what they're doing. In the case it happens again, there's literally no recourse for it. I mean, you can do a reconsideration, but I don't think it's going to win. Tracy, if my grant money is going in someone's G-string, I want to be the one putting it there. Wow, Tracy. Well, let me read Tracy's comment again. If my grant money is going in someone's G-string, I want to be the one putting it there. Wow. So if you're the one putting it there, I'll be the one that's taking it out. And giving it to people who need it. Aaron Cole, artists. Yes, strippers are artists, according to this guy in New Jersey, this personality. Blaine66 could have delivered this bombshell, would have been priceless. Bet your awesome love. Not to say he won't. Stay tuned. The whole weekend's not over yet. Game plan. You're anatomical salesman. Oh my God, you're so funny. I have a credit score of 570. There are other stipulations. Strippers need love too. What about big corporations? Matthew, strippers could sleep with Trump and get a check. Oh, I'm not going there. EIDL, servant of the most God. EIDL is paying all single small bills. They're paying those bills like $1. SBA's making it rain, baby. No one is getting rich off $1,000, says T. Grison. Ian Gerard, hey, my man, Javia spent our EIDL on scarves and strippers. It's just awful. And Robert Bissell, I found Javia's number and I called her and left a message. Wow. So Robert Bissell, bombshell at the 23-minute mark, left a message on Javia's voicemail. Okay. T. Grayson, I'm not a stripper. Okay. So I love when my viewers have to tell me, I'm not a stripper, but here's my comment. Well, I didn't say you're a stripper, T. Grayson. I'm not a stripper either. Full disclaimer, I am not a stripper either. T. Grayson, I am not a stripper. I've been married to a wonderful man for over 22 years. However, strippers have to make money too and a living. So we should look down or judge because of their profession. Someone we should not agree with. Cardi B was a stripper. Actually, she stripped for her pay in her studio sessions. What we should be outraged is the $800 million given to Planned Parenthood. Money was also given to Harvard University and to the Lakers and Congress. God only knows what else to be outraged, and people are not barely struggling by whatever means. Everyone have a blessed weekend. Amen. And if you go out to a strip club this 4th of July weekend and have an extra dollar to spend, put it there and put it... Tell the stripper. This is from JOVITALATE. I can't believe I said that. That's why you gotta stay to 24-minute mark in this video. As always, stay of LALATE for more.